customer and vendor, and also material through normal using the MT code and the B, right? So now we are going to discuss about the financial data. Okay, so in financial data, we have different types of financial data. That is, we have GL account, cost center, profit center, um, and cost element we have. Okay, so the main concept in addition is like financial data is maintained by addition. Okay, so let me share my screen. So are you able to see my screen?
Yes. Yes, Sadhna.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Shrujna, are you in the call?
Yeah, Sadhna.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So, coming to addition, like in MDG, we have addition concept. So, addition is nothing but like in MDG, we have two different types of business objects which we can govern. So, one is the business objects like business partner and customer, vendor, and material, which are not time dependent master data. Okay, another master data we have is like financial data, that is time dependent data. So for these time dependent data we use the addition concept. Okay, and to use the addition the data model must be flex mode, not reuse mode. Okay, so okay, so when we do the governance through addition, so addition based one is when you create a CR and your CR is activated, then the changes will be like if you are not using the addition, then the changes will be replicated directly to the database tables. But if you are using the addition, then when your change request is activated, then also your changes will not directly replicated into the database tables. It will be released based on the addition. Okay, so the addition is nothing but a time period you will configure for the time phrase. Okay, so if you want to put the time frame for your data, then you can create one addition, and addition has to have the from date and the end date. Okay, so once your addition is like once you reach the end date of your addition, then all the data will be released replicated. Okay, so now in financial data we have 1 minute. Okay, so we have GL account, cost center, cost element, and profit center in financial data. Okay, so first let's see how we can create the GL account through normal SAP process. So the T code to create the GL account is FS00. Okay, okay, so here you have GL account and company code. Okay, so first let me open any GL account. So to view the GL accounts, SC16N, SKA1 is the T code and number of entries. Yeah. Okay. So let me open this real account. Company code. So same like customer and vendor and material. We can create a normal GL account and then we can extend it to multiple company codes. Okay. So one GL account can have multiple company codes to it. So first, what is a GL? Like to create the GL account, you need to have the chart of accounts. Okay. So let's discuss what is chart of accounts in normal words. Sorry. So yeah. So the chart of accounts is nothing but a structured list for all the GL accounts. So GL account is general ledger account. So chart of account acts as the organizer for all the GL accounts. Okay. So SKA1 is the table which stores the general ledger account master data related to chart of accounts. Okay. And one more table, that is SKB1. Okay, SKB1 is the table which stores the general ledger account related company code data. So same like material. For material, we have tables like Mara. The Mara table stores the data related to material master. And Marcy. Marcy stores the data related to material plant. So same like that. SKA1 is for the GL account chart of accounts and next SKB1 is for the GL account related company code data. Okay. So now I am giving that company GL account and let's see if we have any company code for this GL account. Okay. So here for this one GL account 11000, we have multiple company codes. So this GL account was extended to multiple company codes. Okay. So let me take the latest one. So 2010 RS01. Okay. So now I am going to the T code FS001. Sorry, FS00. And here I have given the GL account and company code. Okay. Okay. So this is the GL account with company code RS01. So here you have GL account type, account group, PL statement account type, and text of the GL account, and this is the general information of company code. Okay. So let us create one new GL account. Okay. So I'm going to create. Okay. So I just remove this one. So I'm giving test ESG and the company code FS01. Okay. Okay, so just now we have seen one company code, right? Okay, RS01 I am giving. So you have to give the GL account number and the company code which you want to extend. Okay. Create. Okay. Now it's asking to enter the GL account type. So type of your general ledger account. So here we have different types like balance sheet account, non-operating expense or income, primary cost or revenue, secondary cost, cash account. Okay. So now I am selecting a balance sheet account. So when you see here, when I am selecting balance sheet account, the PL statement account type is disabled. Okay. So now I am selecting the account group. So just one I am selecting, undefined for from. Okay. See. Okay. Okay. Let me go back. So it's 00. 9000001 I am getting. Okay. So create. Okay. So here if you see all these are uh, enabled with input value. Okay. So when I select the GL account type as balance sheet, so when I select the balance sheet account, the PL statement account type field is disabled. Okay. So here it's not asking for the input value. It's not allowing to give the input value. Okay. So for balance sheet account general ledger type, you don't need to give the PL statement account type. So next I am selecting account group 9 and the short text ESG GL account and the long text ESG. So okay, first let me just remove this one and click on enter. So I'll just try to save it. Okay, so here it is asking for the mandatory data. But enter the description for language SH. Okay, so the description is a mandatory field here. Okay, so yeah, so now I'll just give the description ESG GL account. ESG GL account. Okay, so now I'm clicking on the save button. Now make an entry in the field status group. Okay. So when you are creating the GL account with company code, you have to give the field status group for the company code. Okay. Okay. So here you can select from the Okay, so let's check for the company code FSRS01. What's the field status group already exists? So Z007. Okay, so I'll also take Z007. Now I'm clicking on the save. So when you give the company code RS01, the currency has directly determined based on the company code. Okay. So now I am clicking on the save button. Okay. So now no errors. Okay. Now the data was saved. So this is a GL account we created for company code RS01. Okay. So now to view this, this is just a simple GL account with creation with company code. Okay. So you can create one GL, you can extend one GL account with multiple company codes. Okay. So for now we have just extended it with one company code. Okay. So now to view the GL account data, the table is so only to view the GL account chart of accounts related information, T code is SKA1. Sorry, table is SKA1. So here I am giving the 9000001. This is a GL account. Let me copy it. So it's 900001. Okay. So 900001. Okay. So here if you see with user 1, my ID, the data has been created. So let's check this data. So automatically it has taken the chart of accounts as CARS and the GL account number is 900001 which we have given, and the balance sheet account is it has taken it as like we have selected it as balance sheet account type, right? So that's why the balance sheet account field has come as X value. So if we have selected other type of GL account, then this field value will be blank. Okay. So next is like created by and PL statement account type. This is like when you are selecting the account type as a balance sheet account, the PL statement account type will be blank. And the account group we have selected as 9, and you can see the all the information available here. Okay, so whatever the information we have given to create, it will appear here. Okay, so the table to view the GL account chart of accounts is SKA1. Okay, so next is here if you see when I enter the SKA1, it has given the text table. So this text table is nothing but for most of the tables you will have the text table. So this text table will hold the text information like the description and everything. So now I am going to SK80 table. Okay, so this holds the text information. So here you can see it is GL account master record chart of accounts description. So here I am giving 90001 execute. So here you can see this is the GL account we created. ESG GL account. This is the GL account we created. Okay, so like in the system, the automatic language was set to SH, so that's why it took it. Okay, so like based on the company code which we have taken, it has taken the language. Okay, so next we have extended it to company code. So to view the GL account related company code data, SKB1 is the table. Okay. So here you can see GL account master company code data. So GL account is 90001. Execute. So here with 2025 date, you can see this data. Okay. So here you can see the company code we have taken is RS01 and the GL account, date, user ID, and field status group. Okay. So when you are extending the GL account with company code, the field status group is a mandatory field you have to give. Okay. So for each company code, you have to give the field status group. Okay. So this account currency, this field will automatically come based on the company code you select. Next, whatever the fields you give while creating the GL account with like extending the GL account with company code, those all fields will appear here. Okay, so you can just go through the fields which are available in the each table like SKA1 and SKB1, so that you will get idea like whenever we use any fields, you will be familiar with all the fields. Okay, so yeah, this is related to GL accounts. Okay. So next we have profit center and cost center also that we'll discuss in the next sessions. So today try to create one GL account. So the T code to create a GL account with company code is FS00. Okay. So when you create a GL account with company code directly through FS00, it will directly take the chart of accounts which is available, like which is automatically set. Okay, so today try to create the GL account with company code and try to extend it to another company code also. So now let's go to this table and see other company code which is available like 2005. It's REOB is there. So let me extend it same GL account to another company code. Okay, so REOB, click on create. Okay, so now I'll select the primary cost or revenue and the account group is general ledger account and the PL statement type. Let's take X. Okay, the short is ESG GL account with REOB. Okay, so now let's go to field status group. So what is the field status group for REB? So this is also Z007. Okay. So I am giving Z007. Save. A cost element category was not selected for posting. Yes. Okay. So now the data was saved. Now let's go to the SKA1 table and SKB1 table and save. So 900001. So now you can see REOB has been extended for the 900001 GL account. Okay. Okay. So for today, just go. So yeah. So for today, just go through the each table related to finance like GL account, normal GL account SKA1, SKAT and SKB1. Okay. Try to get familiar with the fields available in each table and create one GL account first. Extend it to one company code and check the data. Then uh, extend it to another company code and verify the data like how it got extended to other company code. Okay. So for today, just go through that and also try to create GL account with different types of GL account types. So like take balance sheet account, non-operating expenses or primary cost, secondary class, like that. Take different types of GL account types and try to explore it. Okay. So so the T code to create it is FS00 and the tables are For GL account, the tables are SKA1, SKAT, SKB1. Okay. So these are the tables. And for GL account, let me show you what are the mandatory like key fields in the SKA1 table. So for SKA1 table, so to create the GL account, you should give the chart of accounts. Okay. So chart of accounts will hold multiple GL accounts. Okay. Next, in SKB1, we have company code and GL account. So one GL account can extend it to multiple company codes. Okay. So just try to create it and explore it. Okay. Any questions till now? So why I am explaining it is we were not able to access the NWBC because of some file issues. So that's why I just explained this one through normal SAP process. So mostly by tomorrow, tomorrow in the next sessions, we have already discussed about the workflow, right? So I will just go through that workflow and I'll try to trigger one workflow and I'll explain with debugging. Okay. So like how the workflow will route to each user, like the approver, and once the approver approves it, how it will route to other level. All those things I'll show tomorrow. Okay. Any doubts till now?
No, Sadhna.
Yeah. Okay.
Sad Sadhna, from where
Yes.
it is taking, like where from where it is populating chart of accounts when you are creating that GL account?
Yeah, actually, when you are creating a normal GL account, there is one T code to create the base chart of accounts GL account. Let me give you the T code. So now they have defaulted it to CARS something.
Okay,
So,
okay.
but to give with the specific chart of accounts, there is one T code. One second, let me just go through the T code. Okay. So the T code is FSP0. Okay. So here, if you go to the FSP0 T code, here you can create the GL account with the specific chart of accounts what you want to create. Okay. So with this FSP0, you can create based on your requirement. You can choose the chart of accounts and you can create the GL account. If not, it is directly like when you are extending it to like directly company code, it is taking the default as CARS for this system. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So
S- Sadhna, this also goes into like role based workflow, right? Which
yes, but
finance
now
data?
yes, the
Okay,
finance data also, like we can make it rule-based workflow, but as we are not creating through MDG process, this is a normal SAP
okay,
process, not MDG process. So now this will be directly stored in the SKA1 and SKB1 tables.
okay. No, actually,
But
why I was asking this, you remember when we were making like company code like supplier and all, and then we were extending it to sales organization, you and sometime back you told that okay, in which what is the role? I think
yeah, FLVN,
FLCU for
FLG, yeah,
customer, yeah, I
yes.
think, yeah. So those roles we were extending, and then I think when we go to NWBC, I don't know. I may be wrong. Okay, I just saw some video, and that's why
Yeah.
that question came to me. So when you are using that role in NWBC, when you are creating, say you are creating a business partner, and then you are
Mhm.
using that role, so that role can be like you can get all the business partner which is there in that role, right? And you can like get all the data there when you're creating that role-based workflow. So I was also asking the same question, that if it is in finance also, then how do you put that data there in MDG?
So like what's your question? So if like for BP and material in MDG we use the reuse mode. So that data which you create in Mara table or through MDG, it will store in staging as well as the database table using the access class. Okay. But coming to the finance data, when you create it through MDG, like MDG process through change request,
Mm,
the finance data will be stored in the staging tables only because finance data model uses the flex mode.
flex mode.
Yeah. So when you create the finance related data using normal SAP process like this, like
Mm-hmm.
FS00 or
Mm,
FSP0, so in this type, this data will be stored in the only the actual database tables, which are SKA1, SKB1, and like PF profit center related other tables. Okay, but this data will not be directly reflected or replicated to MDG staging tables because
yeah,
it doesn't use the reuse mode, like there
reuse
will
mode.
be no
Yeah,
access class.
yeah.
So if you want to use this data which is created in SAP, you want to govern the already available data, then you have to do the file upload. Okay. So
Okay.
first you have to do the file upload for the data available, and then you can configure the replication steps. Like from MDG staging tables to SAP actual data tables to replicate it, you have to configure the replication steps, like using the SOA configuration or RFC. You can replicate it. Okay. But
Yeah.
the but the business partner and the material, it will automatically come in the MDG.
Okay. And Sadhna, you were telling like it's addition based. So like where
Yes.
to see which data in finance is addition dependent,
Yeah.
or how?
So yeah, like in NWBC, I can show you, but now
Okay,
I'm
okay,
not able to
okay, okay,
access it. Yeah. Yeah.
okay,
So that I'll explain in the next sessions, like how to create the edition. Like you have to set one edition. Like for each client, they will set one edition period. Okay. So based on that edition, you have to create your finance data. So once that edition is done, like the time period for that edition is completed, then all the information will be released. Like all the data will be released and replicated to the related tables and all those data.
okay.
Okay. Yeah. So any other questions? Okay. So today I hope everyone joined. So yeah, try to create the GL account in your system, like, and also like we will monitor all those. We can see like who is using the system, who is not using the system. So try to create the GL account, and also check whether your business partner and the material which you have created already, whether those are already available in the system or not. If they are not available, try to create one more business partner and one more material. Okay. So just for your reference, try to create it. Like I'll check tomorrow morning my time. I'll check how many of you have created. Like I'll just check in the system directly. Okay. So I can just go here and I can give the created by user IDs. I can give. I know who is using which user ID. So I'll just filter it out with the user IDs and I'll check. Okay. So yeah. So that's it from my end for today. So yeah. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Sadhana.
Thank you, Sadhna.